Heaven's strategic advantage, the blessing that overtakes. Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 2, the Amplified Classic says, "If you will listen diligently to the voice of the Lord your God, being watchful to do all his commandments, which I command you this day, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you if you heed the voice of the Lord your God." There's a phrase I've used for years, heaven's advantage. It's more than a catchphrase. It's the description of the life that God has called us to live. When you walk in the favor of God, you carry a strategic advantage, an edge that no earthly power, economy, or circumstance can give or take away. Deuteronomy 28 is often called the blessing chapter, and rightfully so. It's packed with promise after promise, blessed in the city, blessed in the country, blessed in your coming and going, blessed in your storehouse, blessed in your body. That's not poetic language. It's God's painting a picture of what your life looks under favor. But let's zero in on this. All these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you. That's not you chasing blessings. That's blessings chasing you. When you live in obedience to God, keeping His word, staying in fellowship with Him, honoring His voice, His favor runs after you. You're not striving or scheming, you're walking in the blessing, and that blessing is overtaking you. One of the best examples I can share happened years ago. I was flying home from a preaching trip. Weather delays had the airport in chaos, long lines, angry travelers, rerouted flights, but I stayed in peace. I had just come from ministering and I was basking in the goodness of God. When it was finally my turn at the counter, I simply said to the lady helping me, "Whatever works best for you, put me on the wing if you need to. I'll fly tomorrow if that helps." I didn't ask for anything. I just walked in peace. She looked at me and said, "Hold on." And moments later, she handed me a ticket, upgraded to executive class. I boarded early, sat in peace, and watched folks yelling at each other in line. Now here's the key. That wasn't manipulation. That was favor. That was blessings overtaking me because I stayed in alignment with God's heart. When you walk in the favor of God, it creates a shift. It causes others to respond differently to you. It makes a way where there is no way. And that's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's covenant. Galatians 3:13 and verse 14, Amplified Classic says, "Christ purchased our freedom, redeeming us from the curse of the law and its condemnation by Himself becoming a curse for us, to the end that through their receiving Christ Jesus, the blessing promised to Abraham might come upon the Gentiles." That blessing, the favor, is yours right now through Jesus. Not just the idea of it, not the theory, but the reality. You are the blessed of the Lord. You are not cursed. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are strategically positioned for supernatural promotion. You may be standing in a long line right now, in your finances or in your health, in your dreams, but if you'll keep your heart right, keep delighting in Him, keep feeding on His faithfulness, the favor of God will catch up to you and overtake you. There is a favor that's faster than delay. There's a favor that outruns disappointment. There's a favor that makes up for lost time. So walk in that favor. Expect it. Talk about it. Declare it. Because when you're in covenant with God, you don't have to make your own way. Favor becomes your strategy. Obedience becomes your GPS. And the blessing becomes your fuel. Say this confession with me today. I live with heaven's advantage. I walk in the covenant favor of God. The blessing of the Lord overtakes me. I am blessed in the city, blessed in the field, blessed coming in, blessed going out. God opens doors for me that no man can shut. I don't chase blessing. Blessing and God's favor chases me. I am the head and not the tail, above only and never beneath. In Jesus' name,